Hello, welcome to our weekly Whale Womb Wisdom video series. This is series number 6, and I am Megan Homan, and I'm very happy to bring in these transmissions from the cetaceans, from the whales and dolphins. This week they brought in a transmission on awakening our third eyes and utilizing our third eye energy centers in a very profound way. So it's an exciting transmission. And I also want to send my prayers and blessings to the big island of Hawaii. It is dear to my heart, and Pele is flowing and shaking and releasing on the big island, and to all the people that are affected in very powerful ways right now by either losing their homes or having to move or losing wildlife, or there's a myriad of ways that Pele's movement and shaking is altering all our lives. So I just want to send out love to Pele, to the big island, to my friends and family, and cetacean friends and family there as well. So yes, it is a very profound and powerful time now to really let go and release. And the whales and dolphins have been working with me all week and really bringing in, releasing and focusing on what is being created in my life, and the new frequencies that are coming in, the new light, the light of my being, the light that's coming in and forming our planet, all the coherent frequencies that are expansive and that surround us all the time. So that has been my journey this week, and I want to share what in deeper levels to what I received later on in the sound attunement from the whales and dolphins to awaken and activate our third eyes. So right now, let's move into to the transmission from them. And if you can, just take a few deep breaths and close your eyes. Breathe that new coherent frequency breath of life into your body. Feeling that breath, that new energy enter all your cells. And imagine your heart opening, all your chakras opening, balancing, harmonizing, your energetic field opening, expanding, harmonizing, and feeling the one heart of life that is all around you, all the coherent frequencies, all the new light, the light of your own being that is expressing and bursting forth within you, all the light energy of who you are that's coming, that's shining forth and expressing, really acknowledging all the new energy, the whether it's in a flower that's coming out of the earth, or the green vibrancy around us, the ocean. Nature is just infinite in the ways that it can nurture and support and expand us. So opening into all that heart energy, all that light energy, and feeling the whales and dolphins, feeling that sacred geometry that surrounds you, the grid of your being becoming amplified and expanded, and the whales and dolphins beginning to swim in that field of yours, feeling their frequencies. The awakening and conscious utilization of the third eye. We are your family of whales and dolphins. We are multidimensional. Some of us are physical. Some of us are communicating from a more spirit form. We are connected to members of our extended family from other dimensions and realities. We are in constant contact and aware of our family from the stars. The ability to have such close relationships with a broad spectrum of reality is made possible and advanced through the development and optimal functioning of our third eye chakras. Our third eye chakras have developed and function differently from each other individually, collectively from one pod to another, and more markedly from species to species of cetacea. Your third eye will also distinctly develop to assist you in your evolutionary and spiritual growth. Our third eye chakras are the gateway to the infinite transformation that can happen when our hearts and minds open and align in harmony and oneness with the heart intelligence of creation. An activated third eye chakra can receive and transmit increased levels of subtle energy from the world around you. This subtle energy may be experienced through a greater awareness of energy, light, color, vibration, motion, information, and frequency. As your third eye chakra awakens to its potential, it discovers that it can consciously create and manifest reality by using subtle energies to alter the physical. As cetacea, we consciously use our third eye chakras in some or all of these ways, and you can as well. We use our third eye chakras to harmoniously align and uniquely express as the one heart of all creation. We use our third eye chakras to consciously alter our DNA and be of the greatest service and benefit to the whole. To telepathically communicate. To teleport dimensionally and astrally anywhere. To locate nourishment for all levels of our being, to rapidly heal and regenerate our cells and our bodies, to balance our physical bodies. Many of us assist in the support and balancing of the electromagnetic grids, nexus points, and geometries of our planet to help facilitate increased amounts of energy, light, and wisdom to harmoniously flow in and out of points, places, and spaces on our planet. We can read the subtle energy fields of solar and planetary bodies and grid systems, and we honor them, and it is one of the reasons we are known as the wisdom keepers. It is endless in the ways the third eye chakra may be used to receive and transmit energy to create your heart's dreams and visions. The heart is the portal to the high chakra systems. From our perspective, there are 9 gateway frequencies that lead to the fullest functioning of your heart, opening and activating all the upper chakras and the thriving of your whole being. These 9 coherent frequencies of the heart are 1. Forgiveness. 2. Peace. 3. Love and compassion. 4. Harmony. 5. Oneness. 6. Balance. 7. Joy. 8. Abundance. And the 9th frequency is the potential medicines and magic of infinite frequencies and unlimited frequency formulas. These 9 coherent frequencies of the heart are ones we embody and live, and that draw others to want to be in our presence. For these frequencies are uplifting and are closer in resonance to the frequencies of our true nature. We invite you to regularly practice opening to and generating these 9 specific frequencies, perpetually returning to these coherent frequencies throughout your day, and learning to sustain these coherent frequencies of the heart for longer and longer cycles. In your heart, or third eye chakra, begin to feel the subtle differences of these frequencies within you and pulse them first to your body, and then explore directing to other aspects of your life. Choose a few of these high frequencies to explore each day. It is the sustaining and conscious directing of the frequency of joy that allows many of us to regenerate and recreate our cells and bodies rapidly and support our planetary grid. All these coherent frequencies of the heart will stimulate the opening of your third eye chakra. Your third eye is the seed of the one eye of all creation. When your third eye awakens, your intelligence becomes harmoniously linked and uniquely one with the intelligence of all life. Through your third eye, these light frequencies, energies, information, and vibrations can be intuitively received and pulsed very powerfully and directly to any and all aspects of your life and world in a very transformative and inspired way. Your third eye awakens as you use it to masterfully create and manifest your experience of reality by the consciously receiving, emitting, and application of coherent frequency and subtle energy. Third eye mantra. I open my third eye chakra and align with the one heart intelligence of all creation. I consciously receive and transmit in a creative, inspired, and intuitive way light, subtle energies, and coherent frequencies. I wonder what it would be like to open my third eye and receive information, energy, colors, frequencies, and vibrations that inform my life in an inspired way today. I wonder what it would be like to use my third eye to transmit coherent frequencies to my body today for health, awakening, and harmoniously communicating and connecting to all life. I open my third eye chakra and align with the one heart intelligence of all creation. I consciously receive and transmit in a creative, inspired, and intuitive way light, subtle energies, and coherent frequencies that surround me. I wonder what it would be like to open my third eye and receive information, energy, colors, frequencies, and vibrations that inform my life in an inspired way today. I wonder what it would be like to use my third eye to transmit coherent frequencies to my body today for health, awakening, and harmoniously communicating and connecting to all life. I open my third eye chakra and I align with the one heart light intelligence of all creation. I consciously receive and transmit coherent frequencies, light frequencies in a creative, inspired, and an intuitive way. I wonder what it would be like to open my third eye and receive light, information, energy, colors, coherent frequencies, vibrations that inform my life in an inspired, fun, exciting way today. I wonder what it would be like to use my third eye to transmit coherent frequencies to my body today for health, awakening, and harmoniously communicating and connecting to all life. Hello, I'm back, and I hope you enjoyed that transmission from the Whales and Dolphins on awakening the third eye. And now we're going to move into an energy transmission, a sound attunement to awaken the third eye. The Whales and Dolphins all this week as I was receiving this transmission, one of the first exercises that they gave me was to go outside and to attune to our sun, the light that's coming from our sun, and to semi-close your two physical eyes and begin imagining your third eye bringing in coherent light frequencies from our sun into the center of your brain and filling that brain with light and beginning to receive that light, and then also radiate that light from your brain infinitely outwards in all directions. So just beginning to allow the third eye to get used to receiving light from our solar light, and then transmitting that light to all aspects of our life and our being, just pulsing that light that we receive. So getting that flow, that awakening of the third eye. The next bit of information that I received was for the sound attunement. We're going to there's our sphenoid bone. It's a cranial bone. It's right where your temples are at, it's the opposite ends of this bone. It goes through, it's like the back of your eye sockets, and it is the cradle to the center of your brain, where your pineal gland, your pituitary gland, your hypothalamus, some of these master glands that are controlling all the chemical messages that are being transmitted through your body, messages about healing, messages about how you're experiencing your reality. And so when we consciously bring in these coherent frequencies to this area of the brain, we're also at the same time, this area is known as your sixth chakra, your third eye chakra, but it's also where you manifest and create from. And so when you're consciously bringing in coherent frequencies and beginning to move and pulse them in there, you're altering reality. You're altering your reality. You're consciously choosing frequencies moment to moment that create your masterpiece, that create your reality. So this first sound attunement the Whales and Dolphins would like to transmit is bringing light into this sphenoid bone. And the sphenoid bone is in the shape of a winged one. It is in, some people say it looks like a butterfly or even a bat, and it goes through your brain. It's a one bone, and it passes right through the middle and cradles this energy center, the center of your brain, and they want to activate it with light so that you can actually soar, so you can get those high perspectives and to create with, to manifest with, to transform. So as we bring more light into that bone, we're bringing more light into our whole lives, into our brain, to all our 22 cranial bones. So imagine as this bone begins to activate with more light that you can easily now, in a moment, soar and receive intuitive information, receive high frequencies to weave into your life. Okay. So if you could place your fingertips on both sides of the sphenoid bone and just connect with that butterfly-shaped bone that goes through the center of your brain. Okay. Taking a deep breath. taking a deep breath. And now we're going to bring in that light to the center of our brains, and we're going to expand and amplify and connect with the one heart intelligence of creation that is all around us and is us. So we're going to merge our intelligence with the heart light intelligence of creation, and expand those pathways, those connections, so that we are aligned and in harmony and oneness with creation, ourself. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 ah. Oh, oh, ah. Oh, 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 ah. Oh, 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 ah. Oh, 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 ah. Oh, 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 ah. Oh, oh, ah. Oh, oh, ah. Oh, oh, ah, ah, oh, 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 oh. Just as I was beginning to record for this video series and tuning into the Whales and Dolphins, they gave me this very specific exercise that we could work with in our third eyes. So it is imagining a triangle, a pyramid. It is a four-sided pyramid, but you can imagine it two-dimensionally, being placed right in the center of your brain, and it's a multi-dimensional pyramid, and you can work with these heart frequencies, that the coherent frequencies that the whales and dolphins gave in the transmission, and they said to imagine in each of those corners. When you're imagining that pyramid two-dimensionally in the center of your brain, that you begin to pulse the three frequencies, like those three specific coherent frequencies that you are feel that are most important for you right now to manifest or weave, or ones that you want to work with. So you can imagine that in one corner of the pyramid that's inside your third eye, that there is a frequency of, let's say, joy. That joy is being pulsed from the bottom left-hand corner of the pyramid inside your third eye. And on the right-hand corner, you can imagine the frequencies of peace being pulsed, and you just tune into that frequency and pulse it within the pyramid inside your third eye. And you can imagine on the top, on the apex of the pyramid, you can imagine oneness or unity. And then, like I said, you can use any frequencies you want. Those are just three that I'm choosing so that you can understand it and practice those frequencies inside your brain, and so that pyramid you keep pulsing those frequencies from those corners of the pyramid in your brain, And you begin to imagine that that pyramid is very multidimensional, and it is pulsing light, those frequencies out to your body, to every direction. It's going infinitely outward to creation. And then begin imagining that that center, that third eye center, is a sphere of those energies. And those energies begin to move together. They integrate whatever three frequencies that you're consciously creating with, coherent frequencies you're consciously beginning to manifest and create with, that they become very integrated. And this sphere, this pyramid is inside a sphere, and this multidimensional pyramid begins moving in a counterclockwise direction, and you begin pulsing those frequencies out from your mind to everywhere. And so, yeah, that just came in as an exercise to begin to really work with frequencies and specific frequencies and pulse them out. Also, if you're interested, on my website, there's a cetacean frequency session that you can purchase if you're interested, and we can work one-on-one, very personally, with different sacred geometries that they've given me to work with, and I've been experimenting, and they're very powerful, and I would love to share them with you. It's a wonderful way to begin to coherently work with frequency and really begin to tune in to all the coherencies around us to create this new beginning, this new dawn, this new light for ourselves, and really letting go of all the lineages and paradigms that no longer serve who we are, letting them go from our soul, letting them go from our physical bodies, rewriting our DNA, recreating our lives in a very conscious and attuned and harmonious and one way with all of the one heart light of creation. So all my blessings and love to you. I hope you enjoyed this transmission, and so much love.